Hospitals in the St. Louis area are nearly full as the number of coronavirus cases continues to climb. The region set more records today for new admissions and positivity rates.
Healthcare leaders are talking about scaling back on elective procedures. Fox 2's ZARA Barker joins us live to break down the very latest data.
Yeah, good evening. Now, Dr. Garza with the Pandemic Task Force said today that the latest hospitalization data is very concerning.
We just can't continue on this trend.
Monday, St. Louis Metro Pandemic Task Force leader Dr. Garza announced a record high 7-day rolling average of hospitalizations with 61 and a record 16.5% positivity rate.
And I would suspect that this high point will not stand given the increase in cases that we're witnessing.
Meanwhile, 456 COVID patients are in Metro hospitals, the highest since May 6th.
Some of our hospitals are already at capacity.
Dr. Garza says there's at least one hospital in the region at 100% capacity, but most are 85 to 90% full in hospital and ICU beds.
So not a whole lot of wiggle room if we did have a sudden influx of...
He says with capacity issues, there's tough and active conversations of slowing down elective procedures because small mitigation efforts might not be enough.
Getting close to running out of options on how we can slow the growth effectively. After a while, if there's that much virus out in the community, taking small steps such as limiting restaurant capacity really isn't going to have an impact.
Dr. Garza says people need to do their part to turn this around.
I think we really need everybody to come together as they did in the spring to help make a difference. And we're finding ourselves in a really difficult situation right now. And without really the cooperation of the entire region, we're going to have a very difficult time turning these numbers around.
And that includes every county.
No matter whether you have a mask mandate in your county or not, wear a mask when you're around others. It's that simple, and it could change the trajectory of our charts.
Jefferson County is one without a mask mandate. It hit red status once again Monday, meaning there's uncontrolled community transmission.
We had an 87% increase from last week to this week in the number of cases. We have 673 positives that were reported, and that number almost doubled our cases per population. So when you see a significant jump like that, it's very easy to be very concerned.
Dr. Garza says the virus needs to get under control to make sure shelter-in-place orders don't return.
This requires that there are no changes.
And tonight, Dr. Garza identified 4 zip codes with the highest increase in cases week by week. Coming up on Fox 2 News at 10, I'll break those down for you live. Reporting live in downtown St. Louis, ZARA Barker, Fox 2 News.
Thanks.